Forensic science can involve absolutely anything in everyday life. The main sorts of things I suppose we spend our time doing are things like body fluids and tissues with DNA associated with them. Obviously fingerprints are really important as well. Textile fibres from clothing and other furnishings, glass and paint and other types of particulates. Mobile phones and other digital media are increasingly important. Any kind of trace, we can get involved in analysing and comparing and then working out what it's likely to mean in the context of the case.
Forensic DNA analysis is a multi-step process, starting with removing the DNA from the biological material that is submitted to a lab. This can be saliva, blood, semen, hair, skin cells, or any biological material containing cells with a nucleus. The next step is extracting the DNA from the nucleus, a process called extraction, where cells are broken open using a combination of chemicals and heat to release the contents of the nucleus where the DNA is stored. The materials then go through a cleanup process so the sample is pure DNA. The next step in the process is to determine how much DNA was retrieved from the cells through a process called quantitation. Quantitation is important because the next step requires a specific amount of DNA to achieve optimum results. Too much or too little requires the concentration to be adjusted before the next step. After quantitation comes the amplification process, where specific regions inside the DNA molecule are copied. During the amplification process, fluorescent tags are placed on regions of the DNA, which will be used in the last step. The last phase is the detection process, where our copied fragments of DNA are separated by size and are passed through a laser. When this laser hits the fluorescent tags we added earlier, a camera determines what color the tag is and how much there is. What results is a DNA profile set of numbers at the different regions tested called a locus. One of the numbers comes from the mother, the other from the father, linking the subject to each one. Currently, DNA testing gives results at 16 different areas. Results at all 16 areas is considered to be a full profile. If an individual's DNA profile matches at all 16 areas to a DNA profile developed from evidence at a crime scene, then law enforcement can use that data to place the individual at the location.